Hey folks, welcome back to another video of the Flutter Development course brought to you by Newton School. My name is Harsh Kumar Khatri and I am going to be your instructor for this Flutter Development course. I am currently working as an intern at Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, and I have been an ex-Flutter developer intern at a firm named AppScript, where my primary goal was to work on Flutter applications totally from scratch. I have also been an instructor on Udemy and Edunix, where my Flutter development courses have more than 30,000 plus enrollments already, so you can check them out as well. So before starting this video, let me tell you about a Newton School coding contest which is happening on this 27th of August 2021. So let me tell you the top 5 reasons why you should register for this contest. So the first reason would be that they are offering total cash and gift prizes worth INR 5 lakhs. So that's a huge amount of prize which is being offered by them. The registration process is totally free. You don't have to pay any penny for registering for this contest, and apart from that, you will also be getting opportunity to gain internship and placement and several prizes if you are like getting the top ranks or various different ranks according to the whatever marking scheme is there. The contest is also beginner friendly, so even if you are a beginner, you can feel free to participate, as they are giving prizes to 1000 random chosen coders with the rank of more than 500. So you can see over here that if you are getting a rank more than 500, and if you are like among those 1000 lucky people, then you can also get some of the gift and some of the prizes as well. Giving it a shot is always a worthy choice to make whenever you are going through this competition, and you will also be like getting experience if you are participating in one such competition. They are also offering several goodies and gadgets like Amazon Echo, HomePod Mini, ergonomic keyboards to random participant who solve even just one problem correctly. So if you are there to solve even one problem, then you can win some goodies and gadgets for yourself. Some special prizes are also there for different categories, which include being a best female coder, the youngest coder to solve at least one problem, the best rank working professional, the first solver of every problem. So if you are like solving the problems from each of these category, then also you can win some of the special prizes from those categories as well. Let me first show you how you can register for this contest. So if you are clicking on the link given in the description, it will be opening somewhat this kind of a page if you have already logged into the Newton School portal. So if you haven't logged in, then it will ask you to log in or sign up, whatever, if you don't have an account also. So once you have logged in, this page will be opening for you, and herein you have to fill in the details, like you have to choose your college and fill in the detail about it. You have to choose your stream or specialization. For me it is computer science and engineering, so I have filled in CSE. The graduation year, like in what year you will be passing out, so you can choose from the list which is available over here. And you can also choose like from where did you got information about Newton School. So you can choose from various different options which are available over here. So I'm choosing Newton's coding contest, and when you'll be clicking on this submit, it will be showing you that congrats, you have applied successfully for this contest. So this is how you can apply for this contest, so make sure to apply through the link given in the description. Now coming towards what will be covered in this particular video. So in this video we are going to work on an app which would be basically a camera app, and you will be able to save the images which you are going to click from the camera directly to your local storage. So we'll be working on the complete implementation of this app totally from scratch in Flutter, and we'll be creating an app out of it. So the reasons or the places where you can use this app is, so for example, if you are creating a chat application and you have added a functionality of like sending the images to the user once the image has been clicked through the camera, but the image should also be saved inside the user's directory automatically as well, so that the user can have a look at the image later on for the reference, like what image he has sent, and the image should also be available to the other user, like as there is this functionality in WhatsApp. So if you are trying to implement a similar functionality, then then you must definitely use the camera to gallery conversion thing, like the image should be saved to the gallery once you are clicking it out from your camera. So in this video I am going to show you that implementation only. So let me just switch the screen and let's start working on the app. So herein you can see that I have opened a blank Flutter project over here, like I haven't added any code inside the main.dart file as well. And apart from that, like it is a blank project, and we'll be adding all the things totally from scratch, as we won't be needing the my app class which is created by default when we are running a Flutter project. Next, what we need to do, like the first step which we need to take is we need to add two different packages inside our project. The first one would be the image underscore picker, and the second one would be for saving the files. So I'll be going on Google and will be typing their name, and will be adding the first one over here, which is the gallery saver package. And at the time of the recording, this package is having the version of 2.1.3. so make sure to check that you are also having this appropriate version here as well. And there are few more things which you need to check for, like the versions for which you need to check. And let me add the second package as well. There it goes, the image underscore picker package with the version of 8.3 0.8.3 plus 3, and hitting Control S so that the packages are fetched over here. So the flutter pub get command is running in the background. Next thing which we need to do is we need to change 2 to 3 things over here. Like firstly, I'll be going inside the android.manifest file, and herein after this manifest is like ending, after this we need to add the permissions for accessing the local storage, as we are using the gallery underscore saver package. So we will be needing the permission or the access to the external storage as well, so that the files or the images which we are clicking from the camera are saved inside the local storage. So herein you can see that I have added users permission and then a space with android colon name, and the permission which I am needing over here is android.permission.write external storage, and as it is an XML, so ending the users permission over here, hitting Control S. Next, going inside this build.gradle file which is present inside this app directory. So herein you can see that as I am closing the app directory, the build.gradle file is also disappearing. So going inside this build.gradle file, and herein what we need to change is we need to change the minimum SDK version. So we need to change it and replace it to minimum 21. We can also exceed it by 21 like 22, 23, 24. But if you are not changing it and letting it keep to be 16, so you will be provided with an error which will be showing you that the minimum value of this should be 21. So that's why I'm adding it as 21 only. And next thing which I need to do is I need to go inside the build.gradle file which is present in the project, like Android directory only. And herein you have to change the version of the Kotlin as well. So changing that as well over here, and changing the version to be 1.5.10 in place of the version which was present earlier. So these were some of the minor changes which we need to do in this particular project. We haven't done any of these changes in any of the previous projects which we have worked on. Now let's start working on the project itself. So I'll be importing the material.dart file at first. Next, creating the void main function. So let me just adjust this void main and adding an arrow function, then run app, and it will be having the class which will be running. So my app only, we will be creating this as well. So the class my app will be of a type stateful widget. So stf my app, and the error goes away. Now inside this my app, herein we need to create a variable for the first button, or like let me just not create a variable, and I can directly assign the string inside the first button or the button which we'll be creating inside our project. So let's start working on the build, and herein I'll be returning a material app in place of the container which was present earlier. And for the home of this material app, I'll be returning a scaffold. This scaffold has multiple items starting with a body, and for the body adding a container with the color of white, and this container would be having a child as a column. This column will be having multiple children starting with a flexible widget over here which will be taking the available space and fitting itself to the space which is available. For the flex I am setting it to be 1, and for the child of this flexible I'll be adding a container over here which will be having a child set as sizedbox.expand. And herein inside this expand we can pass a children which would be equal to gesture detector, and it takes an on tab where we'll be adding a function with the name of underscore take photo, which will be taking the photo and will be saving the photo inside the local storage. And apart from that, adding a child as well, which would be of a text, which it would be of a kind text, and herein it will be saying that take a photo. And I can add some styles to it as well. So style would be text style. The color of it would be equals to the color would be equal to colors dot white, and the text size would be equal to 20. So the text style, the text, the font size, my bad, 20 over here. And now we need to create this underscore take photo function as well. So after this build function is ending, adding the void underscore take photo. The reason for this being void is because it is not returning anything specific, and it will be of a kind async because it will be taking some time for fetching the images. If we want, we can add await over there as well, but I won't be adding that. But we can create this function as async only. And inside this, the first thing which I would be adding over here is an image picker. So we'll be choosing the image picker dot platform, and we'll be adding the pick image method over here. For the source, I'll be setting it as image source, and it would be equal to image source dot camera. And once image source dot camera is set, and once we have clicked an image, then what we can do is we can use that particular image and we can perform various different operations with it. So adding curly braces, and let me add the semicolon over here as well, so that the error goes away. And here inside this, we'll be first checking if the value what we are getting, this would be the image which is fetched or which has been clicked from the camera. So we'll be checking if the value is not equals to null over here. And another thing which we'll be checking is value dot path should not be equal to null as well. And if both of these conditions are succeeding, and this if condition is coming out to be true, then what we can do is we can save the image directly inside our gallery. So gallery saver dot save image, and for the path we can pass the value dot path, which is being passed over here, and hitting Ctrl S. This completes our code. Now let me just quickly run the app and let me show you the implementation for it as well. I guess until now you have understood all the things. I don't think there was any difficult thing or difficult part to understand. Although if you are having some doubt, then you can surely comment it down below. I'll be more than happy to help you out with that. Let's wait until the app is running. So I'll continue the video once the app is running and the build has completed. So herein you can see that the build has completed and the app is installing. Let's wait for it to install. And there it goes, the app is launching. And we are displayed with a white screen over here. Let me just see it. Let me try and change the color of some things over here. Like firstly, this would be equal to black. And it is still not showing us anything. Yeah, it is showing us an text on the top. and let me just change this to, like, what I can add inside it is a height of 150 and width of 150 as well. The color of this would be blue. And apart from that, as I have added the flexible over here, so it is like displaying the things on the top only. So I guess this is looking pretty much good. Let me click on the button over here, like the gesture detector, and try and capture an image from here. So clicking on the shutter button, and you can see that the image has been clicked, and apart from that there is a date and time also appearing on the image. So you can check that the time is currently 11:07, which equates to 23:07, and I'll be clicking on the check over here. And once I have clicked on the check, as we have added the functionality for the gallery for the image to be saved in the local storage, so I guess it has been saved inside the local storage. So now let's try and check this. So I'll be exiting the app over here and will be opening the file manager from here. And inside it, refreshing the things, and herein you can see that, let me open the image in the gallery. Herein you can see that the time which is being displayed. So as I said that the time and the date were also being displayed, and you can also check the image which was clicked over here, and the time is equating to 11:07, which is like the image was clicked recently. So this is how you can click your images from your gallery from your camera app inside Flutter, and you can save those images directly to your local storage inside your Flutter application. So to sum up, we have covered, or we have worked on an app through which you can click your images and save your images directly to your local storage and gallery. This was it for this video. I hope you got to learn something new from this video. If you did, then make sure to drop a like. Comment down below what was your favorite part and what are other things which you wish to see in the upcoming videos. Also share this video on the playlist and channel with the people in your community, like who are aspiring to be a Flutter developer and are looking for appropriate resources for the same. And make sure to subscribe to the channel to get all the latest updates, and make sure to check out the contest which I just mentioned in the start of the video to win amazing prizes as well. So make sure to check Newton School out as well, and thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.